Hi there, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your October reading. It's going to roughly span the time frame between the 1st and the 31st of the month. Let's get right on with it. Now for you, dear Gemini, let's see here. You came through Libra's reading. You came through Libra's reading for the October Libra reading. So feel free to check that reading out if you feel so compelled. I'm beckoned to leave these two cards here at the apex of your spread that were in, I just did Aquarius's reading, okay, so take it as you will. There may be focus here on these energies for you, dear Gemini. Let us continue and see what comes through for you here. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, nonetheless, I was meditating your energy before I turned the camera at Gemini, and I was getting for you, I was hearing for you writing with water, and it was so interesting and so powerful, so to speak, of an emotion related to water specifically. I just caught sight of the levels here, related to water and the emotion specifically in your full moon in Aries reading leading into the new moon in Libra reading. This was like a major theme, okay, in that reading for you as I'm getting a Gemini. And as it was sort of coming through there, but it's like, I'm hearing that song like, I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, and don't it feel good? It's like you, I'm getting like, I'm hearing that song, but I'm almost seeing it as like you putting your own word in place of sunshine, like, and I'm hearing water. I'm hearing like I'm walking on water, and I'm hearing the caveman, burly, whatever that may mean in particular for you, related to the Mother of Swords upright and the Father of Wands in reverse. Okay, the World upright, smack down between the two. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm hearing who's shy, who doesn't look like they would be, but they are shy. I'm hearing specifically here for a number of you. It's like they're very private. It's like you would never guess that they actually they lived. I'm hearing in a cave. I'm hearing alone. The Father of Pentacles in reverse. The feeling is that I'm getting for you, Gemini, yet again, it's like I feel like there's a highly emotionally charged time. I'm hearing also intuitively charged time for a number of you, where it's like you're feeling things, you're getting like premonitions about things, you're having dreams about people that you didn't even know you knew. It's like something like that. It's like I'm hearing, are you my relative? Nine of Wands upright, the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like, because you do look familiar. I'm hearing for a number of you, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing I want to work with you. I'm hearing specifically it may be related to I'm hearing animals as well. Three of Wands. I'm hearing Three of Wands, Three of Cups upright, and the Daughter of Cups in reverse. You're getting like really, I'm hearing hot about perhaps a certain industry that you would like to work in. It's like this is something that I feel like I'm not just going to chime in on the conversation about. I'm going to I'm hearing my greatest, I'm hearing also team of creatives to start chiseling away at, and I'm getting that you want it, whatever it is that let's say is inspiring you, is also stimulating you. You want to take, let's say, an active approach on it. It's a highly, I'm hearing active time for you. You may be dealing again with an Aquarius, the star here, right at the apex of your spread with the devil, looking over at the Father of Pentacles in reverse. It's like someone who you wouldn't expect. I'm hearing specifically the Hierophant to want perhaps also, I'm hearing marriage, whatever that may mean in particular for you, is like actually showing up at your door. And you're like, how did you know where I live? I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. Okay, Gemini, take it as you will. The feeling though that I'm getting is always, right, a matter of perception, not necessarily positive, negative, neutral. It's always a matter of how it is that, let's say, you're taking it, and always heed your personal intuition. There is a focus here as I'm getting it on, I'm hearing, this is enchanting, I'm hearing to us. It's like, this is kind of cute and exciting, I'm hearing at the same time. It's like, I'm seeing you like almost like in your room though, Gemini, like having like a little Socratic seminar with yourself about justice in reverse, about what just went down, I'm hearing, and what we want to kind of allow to move up from that point on as well. I'm hearing is the balloon that we want to hold, walking out of the, I'm hearing, and off the stage. I'm hearing specifically, it's like of that experience though, and I'm seeing it as like something happened, and you're like, you go back home. I'm hearing call. Somebody may have like called you up and perhaps said something or whatever else. And you, the moon here, right at the base of this Three of Swords in reverse, it's like you go home and you're like, you have this like this big whiteboard. I see you like with a big whiteboard, or like a whiteboard in your room, and big, of course. Again, general reading may resonate differently for everyone. Take it as you will. However, it does resonate with you. And I see you going home, and you have this like marker that you're so enjoying opening up, I'm hearing, and popping the cap off of, and you're like, this is so fun. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, like you're, and I'm seeing you yet again at home, and you're like writing, and you're drawing graphs and figures, and I'm hearing also calendars, the Seven of Wands up right beneath the Three of Swords in reverse, of like what could be and what just was, and it's like, what was that? I'm hearing specifically that just happened, and I'm hearing, what is it that they, the Magician in reverse, are alluding to the possibility of as well, the Eight of Cups upright and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm seeing it as almost like, it's like as if you just watched like a, I'm seeing it as like a movie, even, that you like, let's say watched, and I'm seeing you like you watched it with like a bunch of your friends, and then after the movie you like it's like that moment, right, when you're like, let's say at the movies, and then you leave that movie, and after it's like everyone's talking about what happened, the Hangman in reverse, and it's like you're all sort of hypothesizing, well, I think that I'm hearing Waldorf, whatever the name for you, is really related to that clan. I'm hearing that family, whatever that means for you, and it's like this feeling of like really getting really like passionate. I'm hearing also participating in a certain I'm hearing conversation. I'm hearing from a number of you, but I'm not getting it as that being a conversation. I'm getting it as being, or solely, take it as you will. And again, however it is that you take that, it's like there's a focus here as I'm getting it rather on energetics. And it's like I'm seeing the experience being one that stimulates for you your philosophy. I'm hearing also your emotionalism, and it's like how do I have the propensity to think emotionally about XYZ, and I'm seeing the word house. I'm hearing also office. I have written here on this board house, so whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm seeing you though, like using your home space as one to really, I'm hearing, make decisions that decide for you, whatever that means in particular for you. It's like I'm seeing you like almost like, again, I'm seeing it as like a Socratic seminar, and you're like in your room and you're like, okay, I'm hearing who's who. I'm seeing specifically, and you're like drawing lines, and you're like, okay, like they called me on that day, and then this is that was like 24 hours later, and then they posted on social media, Nine of Cups upright, something that really made me think that my analysis is on damn point, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Two of Pentacles upright. It's like that's definitely a cookie that has a crumb trail to it. It's like that's something that I want to really maybe even try baking myself. And it's like you, I think, are really excited. I'm seeing it as like excited and stimulated in a way that is also, I'm getting it as like a curious energy as well. I'm seeing it as like a curious energy, like what can this become? I'm hearing as well the Eight of Swords in reverse, mirroring the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody may have introduced themselves to you, I'm hearing specifically as well, in a way where you're like, that is not just any kind of normal way of pronouncing your name to me, whatever that may be. It was like, did you hear the way that I'm hearing that janitor, I'm hearing that jester, I'm hearing as well, jingled his keys at me, whatever that may mean in particular for you, take it as you will, Gemini the feeling is, and always take it as you will, not necessarily in any way positive, negative, neutral, always a matter of perception, and take it as you will. Yet again, I'm hearing knock knock. Who's there? We don't know their name. The Daughter of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups upright. Somebody's making you, I'm hearing, a promise that I'm hearing specifically that they don't know if they can keep, take it as you will, that they don't know the name of either. It's like, I don't know who I want to cast you as in this role, but I want you to be in the movie. It's like that sort of feeling. It's like, I don't know where you stand on that stage, but I want you to be there in the performance. Like, it's that kind of feeling, and you're kind of like, all right, let's see what can actually be made with this, in ways that I will feel comfortable with, not because I feel, let's say, comfortable, and Gemini is a very lighthearted sort of energy, and of course, right, there could be so many factors at play, but Becca mentioned that in that way, so take it as you will, Gemini, but it's like, I want to feel like I can, it's like I'm seeing somebody present something to you, and you're like, I'm hearing, that was a little bit of a post-it note of an offer, but I'm gonna take it back to my office, and I'm gonna start to tear it apart. I'm hearing specifically in terms of how I interpret it. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, and also in terms of how I'm hearing profess my response to it. And there, I just caught sight of the Ace of Swords. You may be like getting ready to make a wish. I'm hearing that you feel I'm hearing related to the birthday cake that you feel has been presented to you, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, this is something that I do want to start working with, I'm hearing specifically. And it can be a medium, a creative medium, or perhaps even an industry that you feel may be really exciting for you. I'm hearing Capricorn, I'm hearing delicious, whatever that even for you, related to the devil up right at the apex of your reading. It's like, I'm hearing da 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 da. Na 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 na, come my way, something, my way, something like that, related to a Disney song. Okay, I believe. Please feel free to comment it though, if you know the song title and author in the description box below, in the comment section below. Gemini. Okay, I'm hearing we are getting so crafty. I'm hearing so creative in the way that we are opening up certain conversations with certain people, and I'm getting it as being related to a certain business that you may be thinking of, or an opportunity that you're thinking of capitalizing on, but in a way where it's like, this is not just, I'm hearing a textbook that I'm going to be opening and reading. I'm hearing word to word. This is an experience that I feel is really a stage for me to really express I'm hearing my gratitude through whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing God, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm seeing it though as well, like my mission statement, I'm hearing of motherhood, whatever that may mean. It's like, I feel like this opportunity would really feel so, I'm hearing smooth in the way that it goes down, whatever that may mean for you. The Nine of Cups coming through the Seven of Pentacles. You're so excited, Gemini. Nine of Cups mirroring the Ten of Cups. You're like, I'm hearing, this is my train. I'm hearing to Hollywood, I'm hearing for a number of you, and I'm hearing also to start playing. I'm hearing with the treasure chest that holds the jewels and diamonds that I know it does for me, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Like, this is something that I feel really would also be lucrative, something that I feel that I uniquely I'm hearing could participate in and contribute to, and also in matters of communication. I'm seeing it's almost like, I feel like if I were to talk, I'm hearing on this panel of guests, if I were to join this panel of guests, I'm hearing eliminate the last round of it, whatever that may mean for you. There could be a focus on debate as well. Okay, and I'm hearing speaking strongly with the Mother of Swords. Like, I'm hearing, don't forget that I have a degree in that. I'm hearing specifically. The Five of Swords. Splashing the Ace of Wands away, I'm hearing specifically, there's something that you're not interested in at all, like Gemini, at all. I'm hearing specifically, like, something was presented to you perhaps at a certain point in time, and you're like, I don't know, I'm hearing you like being like, hi, I don't know what, classroom I was in on that day, but I definitely never gave you my number, or whatever that may mean in particular for you. Take it as you will, Gemini. I don't know what's going on here. Take it as you will, yet again. I don't know what I'm hearing classroom. I was also speaking on behalf of, take it as you will, or perhaps in, but I never said that. I'm hearing that I wanted that, take it as you will. There could have been a focus here on, and this is for a number of you, specific number of you, there could have been a focus on a certain role that was like either presented to you, I'm not getting it as being presented to you, but something that you perhaps even thought you were interested in perhaps at a certain point in time, and you're like, this is not my market. This is not my mission statement. This is not at all my motive either. And you're getting like really clear on that. If something was at, again, one point in time, like exciting for you, you're no. I'm hearing specifically, you're picking the feathers off of that. I'm hearing bush and branch. The Son of Swords coming through, Two of Pentacles, the Mother of Wands. I'm getting that this may also be your own energy. And if, let's say, at a certain point in time, you thought that, yet again, you wanted something, you may be sort of like getting really clear with yourself on how it is that you would like to prioritize passion. I'm hearing, but not just in a way of prioritization, but in a way of also, I'm hearing purification of like, but in a way of like clarification, really, of what you are desiring in a certain way. Take it as you will. There could be a focus on also how you are presenting that concept of desire. How is it that you're communicating about it, speaking on behalf of it, who you're speaking to about it, and how that changes the way that you communicate and what you communicate. There's a focus here on, I'm hearing certain orders here. Orders, arrest, under arrest, the Judgment card, the Father of Swords in reverse, Son of Pentacles, mirroring the Judgment card, the Hermit in reverse. I'm hearing we're in reverse. I'm hearing the train is in reverse. We don't know where it's going, but we know that it's not going to be turning towards Kansas, that's for sure. I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like something is, again, it's like you're taking a major turn with something, Gemini. You're making a major turn here with something. The Hierophant upright, mirroring the Eight of Cups. I'm hearing, cut me a piece of that cake, but make it my favorite one. The Lovers in reverse. This is your very own card in the Major Arcana. I'm hearing they're deciding which way to go. I'm hearing for a number of you, maybe deciding on where to move. I'm getting as well. This decision may be happening in tandem with a loved one. I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Perhaps a water sign individual. I'm getting as well. Somebody perhaps abroad. Someone who, let's say, is I'm hearing espoused. Whatever that may mean in particular for you. The Father of Pentacles, drop it on my lap. I'm hearing they don't have anything to offer though. In this, it's like, I would love to make the decision with you. I would be more than happy to dream the dream, but I don't have a backpack. I'm hearing specifically to take my things with me there, whatever that may mean for you. And the feeling is that it's like I'm seeing someone who's like so excited about thinking about, let's say, where they could go. I'm here and take their children as well. The Mother of Cups, or maybe again dealing with water sign. The path that takes you there may be one that is somewhat of a journey. I'm hearing that not everyone is willing to take. I'll put it like that. The Fool upright, mirroring the Daughter of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. The Six of Wands at the base of this Ace of Swords, mirroring the Lovers and the Mother of Cups. I'm hearing let's make this, I'm hearing I'm hearing a lifetime to remember. I'm hearing also a night to remember. Take it as you will. It's like, what is it that we would like to also hire? I'm hearing to also hear out for this major event, whatever that means. I'm seeing it almost as like you may be hiring someone or commissioning an artist specifically to speak at a certain event, be it also a wedding here. Very exciting here for a number of you. Maybe dealing with Aquarius. Okay. I'm hearing they have a certain vision of where things can go. Three of Swords in reverse. If you're dealing with an individual who has a lot of air in their chart, they are out of contract. I'm hearing also out of work, whatever that means for you. Perhaps they don't know. I'm hearing where the next line in that story leads. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles right over the Magician in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is feeling heavy. I'm hearing feeling really heavy for the Magician here. There's something that, be it a Sagittarius individual, be it your own energy, be it the prospect of moving abroad, it's like this is a heavy weight decision, a heavy weighted decision as well, heavily weighted decision I'm hearing as well, the Daughter of Cups. It's like, if we want to move there, I'm hearing we have to think about all of what moves with us. And that may be a lot of things, that may be a lot of personal goods. I'm hearing also transitions. It's almost like it's not just a matter of moving the furniture. It's like the process of moving the furniture to this location, and then moving it in the house, and then moving it in the house to another I'm hearing it as like another layer in the house, another level in the house. Like there's so many perhaps steps to how it is that certain things may also eventually settle in once they are, let's say, moved or translocated. The feeling though here, I'm hearing challenge here with the Daughter of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. There may be two individuals. I'm getting a parent and a son. I'm hearing a daughter as well, a child perhaps in some kind of way, where it's like, this is going to be a doozy, whatever that means for you. This is going to be, as it may be perceived, again, always take it as you will, dear Gemini. It's like, this is going to be a dynamic that we're going to have to catch in free falling air, whatever that may mean for you. It's like, the feeling is that I'm getting for you, Gemini, perhaps as well, again, if you're contemplating a move abroad, the feeling is that this is I'm hearing hella expensive, whatever that means for you. And it's like, if it's something that has to do, let's say, even with study abroad, or doing like a I'm hearing a master's program abroad, or even I'm getting it as like a kind of like a what is it? Oh, it's like it's a retreat program, like some sort of like retreat program abroad. It's like, that sounds fantastic. I'm hearing, be it you saying that, be it another saying that, but it's like, this is to be done in yoga pants, and I'm not that flexible yet. It's like that kind of feeling, and it may also be financially, right? Okay, let us get the cards out for you, Gemini. I'm hearing someone's making a major switch, a major turnaround. And it, again, maybe scholastically based, it may be academic. It's like, I'm going to change my major. I'm hearing, you watch me, whatever that may mean for you. And you're very confident with it, as I'm getting it. Gemini, you're very, I'm hearing also creative in the way that you're setting this, I'm hearing staple gun to paper, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, I'm seeing it almost as like, I'm hearing NYU. I'm hearing NYU specifically, the university in Manhattan, New York. And I'm hearing it's like this, they have this major, I believe, that is like an independent major where you like create your own major. It's like that kind of feeling that I'm getting here. The Chariot upright. I'm hearing we are going to wiggle out of the room that we've been making our mark in. You're really expanding, Gemini. The exposure I'm hearing specifically that your work has in on a number of dimensions. I'm hearing on a number of levels. The world here, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and you're willing to change a few things in order to get your work off the ground in the way that will really make it, I'm hearing, well-renowned. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. It's like, if I need to like not invest in certain things in certain areas, or let's say even do my work, let's say, in certain manners, whatever that means for you, 9 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, I'm gonna resituate. I'm hearing the stuff in that luggage. I'm hearing specifically. If I need to even, let's say, reference my work in a different way, it's like there is going to be excitement even in doing that, okay? And the daughter of Pentacles, I said, Son of Pentacles, looking off into the past, the Death card in reverse, the Ace of Cups upright, the Daughter of Swords in reverse, and the Father of Swords upright. There's this focus here for you, Gemini. I'm hearing with the Death card. It's like almost like there's a kid who's like sticking their hand in the candy jar, and then someone is like right behind them. I'm hearing parenting skills. It's like that's not what we taught you. I'm hearing specifically. That's not what, in whatever way you may take that, and not necessarily that is, let's say, a good thing, or let's say a bad thing, or a neutral thing, just sort of coming through and back to mention it, take it as you will, always a matter of interpretation and perception, and right, what it is that we know, not necessarily is what we are taught, right? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles upright, take it as you will, Gemini, again. Becca to mention that, always a matter of perception. The Ten of Pentacles upright, mirroring the Three of Cups in reverse, and I'm not necessarily saying anything about this, I'm hearing this method. I'm hearing specifically, I'm getting, it may be a method, and be it that which is related to another. The High Priestess here upright, the Three of Swords upright, and the Moon upright. The Moon mirroring here the High Priestess. I'm hearing we're making some memories, and we're also going to be witnessing them. I'm hearing on film. It's like the feeling I'm getting is that everything that is it's like this kind of feeling. It's like I'm gonna go talk to the psychic, so to speak, as it may be perceived. I'm going to I'm hearing also go to their show. I'm hearing someone's show, and I'm gonna film the whole thing. I'm gonna record the whole thing. I'm gonna have my tape recorder on. I'm gonna have that memory, I'm hearing, to last me well into my wonder years, whatever that may mean. We're looking for you. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, right over the 10 of Pentacles upright. You may be thinking of making something with this. Here specifically, I'm hearing a proposal, and the feeling is like, I'm almost seeing it as like, I want to like film them. I'm hearing making their room. I'm hearing specifically, like right now, like it's so sweet, Gemini. It's so sweet. I'm like getting this vision of it's like a parent who's like videoing, like taping their child in their room, like, and I'm seeing a kid like putting, like making their bed, and like they're pulling the cover on right over the board, whatever that may mean. We're looking for you, and they're like fluffing the pillow, and they're I'm hearing will, W-I-L-L, with the Chariot here. And it's like the parent is like, I want to like capture this moment. I want to capture this moment of where we came from. Just before we walk right out of it. And Gemini, you're like feeling the change. You're feeling the change, perhaps financially. It's like, we just got promoted. I'm hearing, I just got a promotion, and things are changing. I'm hearing the wind is changing, the weather is changing around us. we're working. I'm hearing we're moving. I'm hearing to will. I'm stuck with a W. Wisconsin. I'm hearing for a number of you. I'm hearing Wilcocket. Waka, something with a W. Willacoma, something like that. And Father of Cups looking over the Son of Cups, looking over the Tower. And we worked hard, I'm hearing, the Hangman in reverse, to make it through the process that challenged not only how we made decisions financially, the Sun in reverse, mirroring the Chariot upright, but the tides that we swam through emotionally to always remind ourselves that we will make it. That we will. I'm hearing that we will. That we are our own. I'm hearing also system of belief. I'm hearing faith. I'm hearing beliefs as well. That we are where we believe we are. In the world. No matter where we are in the world. Physically, financially, socially, as it may be perceived. I'm hearing we walk. I'm hearing not just sunshine, but water. Faith, intuition, our vision, being the light of what we see. And the question here for you, Gemini, is placed so markedly, so deliberately and decidedly on the forecast, I'm hearing specifically, of your faith. I'm hearing faithfulness. I'm hearing to your family, to your future, to your kids, I'm hearing specifically. However it is that you perceive that, be it projects that you work on, be it family members, be it memories even. I'm hearing I walk through fire. I'm hearing passion. So resilient this energy is, Gemini. Whatever it is that you've experienced or that you've perceptively experienced or that you perceive that you've experienced, it's always a matter of perception, right? You have transcended. Six of Cups at the base of this Three of Wands. Six of Cups is mirroring the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing, I walk, Daughter of Pentacles, upright, 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 Gemini. I'm hearing, this is you, this is you. There's a whole new level that you're working through, and it's I'm hearing financially flattering. Okay, let's say it like that. It's like you're feeling really I'm hearing focused, and also I'm hearing flirtatious in the way that you're opening yourself to this new beginning. And I'm hearing this new house as well. I'm seeing you like stepping into a new house, and like you're like, I can feel myself in this space, specifically. But yet again, it's like, I'm walking with my eyes over my shoulders. It's so interesting. And I'm imagining you like with a pair of eyes on both of your shoulders, looking back behind you. And it's this feeling of like, I know where I came from. I'm hearing specifically, I don't lose touch with the grounds that I've walked to get me where I now stand at the threshold of transcending. I will always be appreciative of, I'm hearing in memory of, and in resonance with the values that brought me here. I'm hearing I love God. I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean for a number of you. There's this sense of gratitude, this abundant emotionalism I'm hearing as well, of just, I'm hearing the world that I've created. And I want to share it with others specifically. I want to share it with others, the Magician in reverse. Right before the Sun of Wands upright, there's a decision that you want to make here as I'm getting it for you, Gemini. For a number of you, I'm hearing community. What becomes of the community? I'm hearing specifically I'm hearing also the corporation. What comes of the classroom, I'm hearing as well, that taught us these values. And I'm seeing it as like you wanting to give back, Gemini, you wanting to give back to the people, I'm hearing the parents, the teachers that taught you. Five of Swords upright, right over the straight card, mirroring the Daughter of Pentacles, who taught you what it means to fight, not just for your dreams, but for who you see yourself as, no matter what the mirror looks like that you're looking through, Gemini. Even if it's like, and I'm seeing someone who's like looking in a mirror that has like this dark splotches on it, and I'm seeing like, it's like cracked and like, there's like writing all over it, and I'm seeing somebody who like, I'm seeing this in like a bathroom in a school, and you're like, I see someone who like would go into that bathroom like every day and then like look at themselves in that mirror, or just look into the mirror, not just even at themselves, and just see everything that sits on the horizon of possibility. And Gemini, that's what brought you here. I'm hearing specifically. So powerful. Oh my goodness. And this energy came through for you. Whew, Gemini, in your full moon in Aries reading to your new moon in Libra reading, the water bottle just tumbled over and spilled all over the tarot cards. Ace of Wands, right at the base of this Ten of Cups, mirroring the Five of Wands upright. It's like now. You're walking into this new beginning. I'm hearing this portal with a sense of also, though, I'm seeing it as like, like, I'm not seeing it as like somebody who, let's say, I'm seeing it in a way of like, you having a sense of not control, but like temperance. I'm hearing temperament surrounding what this new beginning is, what this next step is. And I'm seeing it as like not taking you off of your surfboard, right? Like as emotional, as exciting, as I'm hearing evolutionary, revolutionary, I'm hearing as well, in whatever way that may be meant for you, and everything and everyone is revolutionary, right? Take it as you will. As this is, especially emotionally, I'm hearing specifically. Also on an energetic level, I'm getting reflectively of your vision. The phase of it that you now experience doesn't phase you. And I'm hearing we make decisions with our heart, our soul, and our speech. It's not a matter of just saying, and I'm imagining somebody who, let's say, was given like a whole like world to work with. I'm hearing specifically, but financially, I'm getting specifically financially. I'm getting also perhaps, I'm seeing somebody who like got into like a really like prestigious school. Like I'm hearing like a Harvard, Ivy League type. And not to say, right, that any particular institution is better, best, or anything, but the feeling that I'm feeling is that this is something that you have, I'm hearing, qualified yourself for in your mind's eye for so long. That now you make a decision on. In having been, let's say, offered something, presented with something, I'm hearing again, opportunity. Excuse me, Gemini, I'm leaking. I'm hearing, but I'm loving it. It's a point of release for you, Gemini. The Lovers coming through right over the Strength card. Take a look, take a look, take a look, take a look. Somebody wants to take your picture, baby. They're like, let me take a picture of you. And you're like, I'm crying. And they're like, oh, this is the point. We want to remember this moment. Kind of feeling. It's like... I'm so happy, Gemini. It's that feeling of like... Always happy, right? Always happy. But this feeling of like... I'm hearing, I love my life. I love what I live here for. I'm hearing specifically. And it's this, I'm hearing that song, Sade, Lovers Rock. This has been coming through for a number of signs now. But yet again, it's like, I'm seeing you being presented with something and you're like, okay, I want to make this decision of what I do, let's say, with these resources, with this financial abundance in a certain way, as it may be perceived, and with this opportunity. I'm hearing specifically. Again, not just with my head, but also with my heart, and that requires of me to pace both of them to the tempo and the speed of, yet again, what I remember has brought me here. And what is that, Gemini, for you? You know it. I'm hearing you know it. The Seven of Pentacles upright and the Mother Cups upright. There's someone who really is supporting you through this. Eight of Wands upright, Two of Wands upright, and the Mother of Pentacles upright. Be it financially. Financially, I'm saying somebody financially supporting you and energetically, emotionally, spiritually supporting you, as I'm getting it. The Four of Wands in reverse, right at the base here, mirroring the Lovers upright. I'm hearing they would be so proud. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. I'm hearing public speaking. I'm hearing message here, message in a bottle there, and I believe that's a song. Okay, but again, it's like this feeling of like Gemini wanting to make do with our assets, wanting to make peace with our assets. And take a look here at the Strength card. I'm hearing, do you remember? I never was remember. Is that Earth, Fire, Wind, Air? Is that the name of the band? All right, please comment it if you know it in the comment section below. It's like, but that song again, it's like, do you remember? Da, 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 da. Coming through. Okay, but it's this feeling of like wanting to, and I'm gonna give this sort of image, this description. It's like, let's say somebody just handed you like $500, for example. I'm hearing whatever that may be in particular for you, and or resemble, right? And it's like you take up. I'm hearing Papa's got a brand new bag, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing a brown bag, whatever that may mean. Take it as you will, in particular for you, and I'm hearing guess, I'm hearing and choose, whatever that may mean. And I'm hearing leather bound as well. I'm hearing notebook as well here. But again, the feeling is like somebody hands you something and you're like, you're holding it in your hands. But in holding it in your hands, you're like, I know that this isn't all that there is to what it is that I've reached as the pinnacle, the moment that I'm experiencing right now. I know that there's not all to this than that which I am holding physically. I'm hearing than that which I am feeling. I'm hearing financially, I'm hearing as well to be a new level. I'm hearing status, so to speak, as it may be perceived. I'm hearing quantity that has been sort of like broken through as a threshold. The Ace of Wands upright, the Lovers in reverse, the Three of Cups and the Father of Swords at the base of this Lovers and the Ace of Wands. The feeling is like, yet again, it's like, how am I going to, I'm hearing charter this specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for you. How am I going to I'm hearing challenge this, the paradigm of this, whatever that means. It's like what was given to you. It's like, how do I use this, let's say, this opportunity to open up a new perception of what this opportunity means, let's say, for I'm hearing society as a whole. And it's like, again, if somebody, if I'm seeing somebody who like is like now I'm hearing I'm wealthy, whatever that means for you, and that is right. So many perspectives of interpretation. Take it as you will, but it's like, how is it that I'm hearing and feeling the guise of this moment, whatever that means for you. Also, this material. I'm hearing this matter. What is it that I want to make of it? And that is something that you want to really. It's like something that you really care about, Gemini. It's like you want to take that super seriously. It's like, how do I want to talk to I'm hearing children, kids, about what money means? How is it that I want to also manage money? How is it that I want to, I'm hearing, open up the conversation of around, I'm hearing success as, I'm hearing within the home as well. And you have here the Ace of Wands again here, the Lovers in reverse, the Three of Cups and the Father of Swords. The feeling is here, Gemini, that, whatever it was that you, let's say, didn't I'm hearing take on as an opportunity in the past, right? It's like something that, let's say, was presented to you, or something that, let's say, you at a certain point thought was your, I'm hearing mission statement, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, I would have loved to play that show. I'm hearing on that one stage, I'm hearing that gig in that contest, and I would have loved to, like, you know, have, let's say, been hired. I'm hearing specific. It's like, I'm so glad that I surpassed that boundary of belief in my own mind. I'm hearing it as a thought of what it is that I was destined to be bringing here to the world. And I'm hearing to this table, I'm hearing as well the Father of Wands here, and there could be focus on family here. I'm getting that strongly. It's like, what is it that I am, and not necessarily, again, in any sort of interpretation of that. Take it as you will, right? And not necessarily positive, negative, neutral. I'm hearing layers. Again, it's like even that, what that opportunity resembled, like not necessarily being something that was, I'm hearing superficial, take it as you will, or something that was, let's say, with any kind of particular judgment or understanding of it. The recognition, though, is that whatever it was that we identified with that, rather, it's a matter of how it is that we, let's say, are identifying with it. Yet again, not necessarily negative, positive, or neutral. Did that practice the values that we now present at this table? I'm hearing specifically with the Emperor. At this position that we hold now. And you're really, Gemini, like growing new legs. I'm hearing specifically to start climbing with. I'm hearing growing with the Son of Swords upright, the Sun upright. I'm hearing someone that we really want to also communicate with, someone that we really want to. I'm hearing love deep into the night. I'm hearing deep into the night, where it's like, this is not, I'm hearing just an ordinary love. This is not, I'm hearing specifically just a fast track that we wanna follow. The Ten of Pentacles upright, the Five of Swords in reverse. Let me tune in for you here, Gemini. I'm hearing secret solution here with the Father of Swords and the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is in reverse. Again, Ten of Pentacles upright. You got the Six of Swords that is diagonal to the Five of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords smacked up in between. I'm hearing, where's the honey and the comb? Where's the pot that we're going to be, I'm hearing playing with? I'm hearing, the spaces. I'm hearing the spaces between us with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This came through for another time as a Libra. I believe that this is the name of a song, The Spaces Between Us, by One Direction. I don't believe that that is at all the... I don't believe that that is rather the rhythm of the song. Four of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. We are like ready to pitch the tent. I'm hearing to hitch the tent and perhaps even a ride. I'm hearing to get to the destination that we want to pitch it at. The focus here, as I'm getting it for you, is on who comes with. There could be a focus on how many dominoes we're going to be ticking over. And if there's a financial side to that sort of contemplation for you, that sort of discussion for you, you're making sure that you're having every bit of it, specifically the Son of Pentacles. And it's like, before we make a decision on where we're going to move from here to there, to there, to there, let's, and I'm seeing like a family, like making this decision together. I'm seeing a very close, strong feeling here. Let's really make sure that, and make rather the decisions, I'm hearing in a way that will materialize our potential, not just what can be created, what can be produced, but what is going to be also perhaps lucrative for us financially and otherwise, and however way that you may feel that. Perhaps also it's like, okay, what I create now, how is that going to feed, let's say, another stage and level of growth in the long term of what we create. And I'm hearing innovation, innovation, innovation. What it is that we would like to ensure that we remain progressive with. The Fool in reverse, Two of Wands upright, and the Devil upright. Okay, let me see what falling around is. Eight of Pentacles upright. Okay. I'm hearing Two of Cups here. I'm hearing Letitia with the Two of Cups. I'm hearing also leaping, and I'm hearing bounding, the Eight of Pentacles. I'm hearing leaps and bounds, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Bells and whistles, again, dropping on the ground. The Fool in reverse and the Two of Wands upright, the Devil upright. The sort of feeling I'm getting here is that whatever it is that you were trying, let's say, at a certain point in time to accumulate, perhaps into I'm hearing strategize and synthesize in a way that almost made you feel like, am I at all, I'm hearing, involved in the process as who I am, or am I just like working? I'm hearing like tirelessly. As it may have been perceived, as you may have felt it also physically, the feeling is that we have found the way out of that maze, and we're not exiting that as a hamster or a mouse, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like we are definitely, I'm hearing, moving out of that experience in a way that makes very clear for us what the experience of, I'm hearing, life and love, and I'm hearing teaching as well, actually resembles for us. And there's a focus on the redefining of the paradigm of what feels to be like a story of success, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, but also what it is that we identify with the process of transcending, I'm hearing fear, I'm hearing specifically surrounding matters related to the physical dimension of, let's say, finances, home, whatever that may mean in particular for you. For example, not necessarily that the third dimension is related to those things, but and again, I'm back going to mention it in that way. Always a matter of perception. dear, I'm hearing Pisces, Scorpio, and Pisces is looking down at this whole conversation. There could be focus here on energetic. I'm hearing energetic bodies here. I'm hearing also, though, spirit guides, okay? I'm hearing nature as well, and it's like, I'm hearing when we make our decisions from now on, let's make them in nature. It's like, let's all go out to the, and I'm saying a family, it's like really a beautiful energy here. Three of Cups. Let's all, I'm hearing shimmy on down to the, I'm hearing to the Waterloo, I'm hearing park, and find what sparks us. I'm hearing our imagination. And the feeling here that I'm getting for you, Gemini, is that you want to turn this wheel in ways that it has never turned before, and in ways that really don't turn it at all. And whatever that means for you in particular, Gemini, the feeling though that I'm getting is that you want to be in a certain way like surprised by what you create. Even it's like surprised by your own act. It's like what we thought, I'm hearing success and productivity, let's say even efficiency, was all about is not really. I'm hearing all that we have experienced that process to be. And what exactly is it that places a premium on for us on an energetic level, and also related to community? And I'm hearing again, it's like, how do I want to give back to the community? I want to give back to the community. And Becca mentioned this, if you're watching specifically for matters related to finances, career, you may want to check out your so interesting. Okay, your midheaven angle sign. Okay, or the sign that's cusping your second house. Also the sign that your Venus is in. Okay, it can be related to finances. If you don't know your signs, you like to calculate them, you can do so via the link in the bio description box below. Just click through there, dear Gemini, and you will get routed to compute your signs. I'm hearing don't get fancy with it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Like perhaps I'm hearing specifically if you're let's say someone who takes everything, I'm hearing every grain of salt as a potential grain of sand, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing also pepper. I'm hearing pay mind to that, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Take it as you will, Gemini. Again, it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. Okay, I'm hearing many layers, many levels, and keep in mind as well that the birth chart has so many factors to it, right? It's like, even if let's say I'm a sun sign Pisces, a moon sign Sagittarius, doesn't mean that I am a sun sign Pisces and a moon sign Sagittarius. There's so much more to that, and to whatever we consider to be that, then can be pronounced, I'm hearing, on a paper. So again, it's like if you're going to be looking at your signs, just keep that in mind. And let's see. Let me see here. 1 second, Gemini. Okay. All right. Yet again. Okay, right? So I'm hearing, yeah, it's like you can check out your signs that way, and that will compute your placements for you. And always take it as you will. Always use your personal intuition. And for those of you who may be interested in taking a look at your chart, if you would like an analysis of your chart, again, however it is that you feel so guided, then you can always order a report via the links in the bio description box below. Again, though, I'm beckoned to mention, it's like if you're somebody who you know, I read into things, through things, outside of things, and with things, then heed that in whatever way that you may feel it may be relevant. Again, it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. Gemini, I'm hearing landlocked here with the Death card in reverse. I'm hearing, have we lost our mind? I'm hearing specifically with the Mother of Cups and the Death card in reverse. The Mother of Cups is motioning over to the Two of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles sits right over the Star in reverse. The World is at the center of the spread. The Six of Swords in reverse, mirroring the Ace of Pentacles. The Devil card is also showing up. I'm hearing to pay the mortgage and the bills, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The Temperance card, they may be abroad. Somebody who lives abroad, who's helping fund a certain, I'm hearing, corporation for a number of you. Somebody who is perhaps, I'm hearing, I'm hearing chapter, part of a chapter in some kind of way, or part of a organization or group. They may have Sagittarius in their chart. They may also have I'm hearing a home that they work out of. Whatever that means, particularly, I'm hearing honey, I'm home, related to the devil. They may be associated with a Capricorn as well. All right, Gemini, we're here at 59 minutes. I'm hearing degrees, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is mirroring it again, the Six of Swords. We're considering a move. We're considering a big move here, a Gemini, but we're really considering how we are considering it. How can I say that in any other way other than that? Becca to mention that the Hierophant is perpendicular to the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles smacked in the middle. It's like, where do we take our things? Where do we take what we thought was going to be our things? What happens to those things exactly? And who is associated with those things, and perhaps also what is associated with those things on a level that is energetic and emotional. And there could be a focus on what contract is to be put into place to properly discard. I'm hearing specifically of certain I'm hearing memories, but I'm seeing it as like places. I'm seeing also like things, maybe like it's almost like a, not like a liquidation sort of feeling, but a feeling of Ten of Pentacles here right over the Eight of Pentacles, sort of like this. I see it as like a company that is I'm hearing transitioning. Nonetheless, you may be thinking of taking a business. I'm hearing globally, worldwide. I'm getting that you may also be considering changing homes. There is still, though, time to be sort of had to make that decision. I'm getting that you're like just sort of like opening the envelope to that conversation, sort of feeling the Son of Wands is looking off into the future right around Halloween. And they I'm hearing how do you do? I'm hearing how do you miss them? The Father of Swords upright, right in between the Son of Wands and the Chariot. How do you I'm hearing make love to a storyboard, whatever that means for you. The Father of Swords again, smacked in between the Chariot and the Son of Wands. How do you message someone who has I'm hearing masculinity here with the Son of Wands. It's almost like who's like macho. I'm hearing specifically like how do you I'm seeing it as for a number of you. This may be someone who you're not in contact with physically, somebody who you are thinking of maybe something sort of happening with them. I'm hearing specifically like I feel like this opportunity, maybe moving into their neighborhood, would open up maybe perhaps a potential possibility of creating something. I'm hearing expanding into new grounds here. But what exactly, and I'm getting that you're contemplating on this, Gemini, long, hard, I'm hearing hours, you may be researching as well, investigating. What would make this person, I'm hearing, turn my way? Whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Hanged Man, right over the Son of Swords connected to the High Priestess. You may be dealing with the Pisces, absolutely. There may be a feeling that this is something that we are being guided to open up, even in our mind, as an imagination, I'm hearing principle, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, I feel like, I don't know about the viability of this potential partnership. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, or even a direction perhaps with work that you would like to take on by, let's say, changing locations. The Justice card here right over the Hangman. But I feel like there's something there that I've got to just kind of let simmer on the stove of my imagination. I'm hearing it again. It's like, this is something that I just feel like I have no real reason to, I'm hearing storyboard, the Strength card upright, but that I feel it may be relevant in the way that it connects the dots, I'm hearing, in a line, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There may be focus on how you communicate with this individual, or how it is that you research this particular opportunity. I'm hearing there's a focus on how you position yourself as well, perhaps legally, to perhaps move into this next step and stage. Dear Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. And out has popped the Three Swords upright with the Mother of Wands in reverse. We may be making a decision to really, I'm hearing, prepare for a certain story that we would like to be telling. I'm hearing through the lines, and I'm hearing throughout the lines, like through the script, but also through the play itself, like through the I'm hearing interpretation of it and the act of it itself. It's like there may be something that you really want to make also official and conclusive. Like I want to feel like it comes full circle, sort of feeling, and there may be a feeling of almost serendipity here, or a sense of almost like a soul connection. Like I feel like I'm hearing we're just related in some kind of way. The Son of Wands and the Death card in reverse. They may have a lot of Scorpio in their chart. They may have a lot of water in their chart as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They may it's like I'm hearing it's like you may feel that there's just something there. I'm hearing specifically. Nonetheless, thank you so much again for tuning in, Gemini. Love and light to you here. Enjoy this period of the 1st to the 31st of the month, stepping into Halloween. And love and light to you all here as you move through the month. And the mid-month readings are now available, and you can check those out via the link in the bio description box below. Thank you so much for your support with these readings. Love and light to you here, and thank you all so much for your energetic support above and beyond all, and your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting there, and I read all of your comments, so please feel free to leave them, and let me know how this month goes. Exciting, profound, powerful energies here for you, Gemini, that you are moving into, be it a project, be it a proposal, be it a person that you are, let's say, connecting with in some kind of way that you feel holds a certain, I'm hearing opportunity for you into the horizon. There is, I'm hearing long distance, long lost love here as well with the Son of Wands. Something that you feel is though an opportunity that you, let's say, are excited about, that you would still like to take on in a way that is I'm hearing promising, not for what could become of it, but for what it is that you see yourself in that potential opportunity creating. And I'm seeing it as being like something that you're like, okay, I'm feeling stable about the position that I'm in, let's say, in a certain way. I feel like I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming, and I'm creating as well around those dreams in a certain way as it may be perceived. But I feel that there's something that is going to feel, I'm hearing, like the last domino for me, that makes this house, I'm hearing, a home, whatever that may mean in particular for you, that makes this fireplace feel like a furnace. I'm hearing that radiates. I'm hearing also outside of the house. I'm seeing it like outside of the space that it exists in, and it's like, what exactly is that? And I'm seeing it as almost like the heat of your fireplace, like heating up your neighborhood sort of feeling. It's like the heat from your home is like almost like radiating outside of the walls in the house sort of feeling, and like reaching your neighbors, extending to your neighbors. There's a focus here on what it is that you are living through the imaginative space of. Thank you so much again for tuning in, Gemini. Love and light to you here. And there may be a focus on energetics and frequency as well, vibration and spirituality. Love and light to you, as well as emotions and, again, the imagination. Love and light to you. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon.